Tails.
Tails, quick.
We'll go second.
You want to go second? All right. You have to be quiet as an audience and as a team. Jelly, you shouldn't be talking while I'm saying don't talk. It's bad timing. What is today, Wednesday? Okay. Team Villain. I take it that's you, Quinn, Team Villain. And we are in the Egypt? Yes? All right, Team Villain. Let's hear your first point.
All right, I don't know where you get this, but I don't know how you guys think that Alexander is a hero. Because Alexander had violated the Egyptian temples and the sacred customs, which had destroyed people's beliefs in religion, which I find completely disrespectful to the Egyptians.
Thank you very much, Ely. Team Hero, how do you respond?
That is not true, because when Alexander came to Egypt, it was under Persian rule, and the Persians did not respect the Egyptian beliefs and gods. So the Egyptians were happy to be ruled by Alexander because he respected their gods and he let them build temples and worship their own gods, unlike the Persians who were ruling them before.
Is that a rebuttal at a point?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Team Villain, how do you respond?
Okay. Well, that is completely not true because he built a city in Egypt and named it after himself and made the Egyptians build it for him.
Thank you. And Team Hero, how do you respond to that?
On the contrary, what he created, Alexander became a giant literary and cultural center for years afterwards, and he did allow Egyptian temples to be built there, and it made Egypt a large center of the ancient world.
Thank you. Team Villain, how do you respond?
Well, Alexander never actually returned to his empire after he built it, and he didn't allow the Egyptians to be a role in the government that Alexander made.
Thank you, Matt. And Team Hero, how do you respond to that?
So he was really important because he was a son of Zeus, and he can prove that because he went to the oracle, to the oasis, and the oracle told him that he was a son of Zeus.
Thank you. And Team Villain, what say you?
Well, Zeus is actually, when people hear the name, they think of deadly and the villain, and as his mother called him the son of Zeus, so they call Alexander the villain.
Now you can
So he actually never told the people about what the oracle told him. He just didn't tell the people. That he was Zeus's pal.
Well, I don't really think of Zeus as a killer. I think of him more as a powerful, very important being.
He was the only one to successfully visit the oracle without dying, which means he was a good hero and leader. And he only wanted to visit to prove that he could be a good ruler for the people.
Okay. All right. Have we both made 4 points?
Yeah. I think we made 3.
We made 4. No, Brady went.
All right, we'll do one more. All right. Team Villain, make one more point or rebut.
Well, Alexander, he then slaughtered the Egyptians and destroyed all their cities, which then had forced the satrap of Egypt to surrender his power and had to give silver in all of his furniture.
All right, thank you. And you have a response, Team Hero?
But by doing that, he was freeing them from the Persian rule. He took satrap, which implies Persian. So when he did that, he freed them from the Persian rule, which had been harsh and restrictive.
All right, thank you. Okay, so, Team Villain, you have a final summation of your argument?
Also, finally, in that Alexandria town that he had built and did not let the Egyptians become part of, even though it was in Egypt, he had one of his his successors change that to the capital of Egypt, although the Egyptians weren't even fully involved in the town. And the town was also created by a Greek architect, so it wasn't fully created by Egyptians.
You could continue, yeah.
Well, I don't know how you call him a hero when he came into the Egyptian colony and foreshadowed the Egyptians after they helped build his empire, and Alexander the worst.
Thank you so much, Team Villain. Team Hero, do you have final summation of your point?
Pretty sure you used foreshadowing wrong.
Sean, that is not following, that's hurting you because that's not following rule number 2.
Oh.
All right, Team Hero, do you have a final summation?
Yes. So, Alexander the Great, he's not Alexander the Worst because he went in and he got the Persians out because the people in the city didn't even want to really live there because they were being forced to not obey their own religious beliefs. And when they
Well, another thing is that he didn't take over. They willingly offered him the throne and enthroned him as pharaoh. So he didn't really enslave their people or be brutal and soulless. He came in and they basically offered him the throne and placed him as the Lord. So by giving him that power, he's pretty much free to do what he wants. If they're going to willingly surrender the throne to him, then they shouldn't really object when he does what he thinks is best for the
And also when he built Alexandria, it became a huge literary and center in the ancient world, and he also did allow a lot of Egyptian gods to be honored there so that the Egyptians weren't left out of the city, and it made Egypt a very important place in the ancient world.
Thank you, good job. Nope, you already had all your final summations. There's no, what? No, I know, but Matt already had his as well. He followed yours up, and that was your final summary. All right. Thank you very much. So, who do we think won our debate? Charlie? I want an honest estimation of who won. You're not voting because people are your friends. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not funny. The vote is not the funny part.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, who thinks that Team Hero won? And who thinks that Team Villain won?
Mrs. Hudak!
Hey, yeah!
All right, Ms. Hudak, why do you think Team Villain won?
I don't know, I felt like they were making good points and they were very clear about I could feel their passion and points. And it was all that enslaving and whatever, and for me, I just can't see someone coming in and enslaving all of these people and using Egyptian labor and whatever, and then saying, well, this is really for you, but, so
Well, I agree with you, but I don't think Alexander is a hero.
So for that part.
Yes.
But I don't agree with you as far as who won the debate.
Well, sorry.
But it is good. There was a diversity of who we thought won the debate. Yali?
I have a comment.
Yes.
I feel like I'm not gonna say any names, but some people are really clear about them and they use like simple words, and there's other people that just use like these really, really big words to sound more sophisticated, and I don't think that's
I have no
necessary.
clue who you're talking about.
But that's just my opinion.
You don't think it's necessary to use,
No,
you
because
don't think it's good to use a
the
better
clearer you
vocabulary?
are, the more it is to like be on, like to kind of persuade. But if you use these big words, then like you don't really get the point out. You're just using words from a dictionary, and then you just don't sell.
Are all words in the dictionary?
Stop! I think you can
I think
point.
all words are in the dictionary, and I think if you understand the words that you use,
But
you make good
but
points. and
what
it
if you
makes
don't?
sense.
Then you're not making any sense.
Yeah, I know, just like I'm not gonna name any names.
Huh. I'm not quite sure about that comment. So,
Yeah.
all right, Lena?
I'm saying that, both teams were really prepared for this debate, and but I honestly can see both sides, but I agree with the hero side more.
So you thought they were.
I thought they were.
Yeah, I think
more
everybody
prepared.
kind of had their reasoning why. I thought Ms. Hudak made some good points why she thought these guys won. Becca?
I thought both teams were really prepared and had like good short notes that they could glance at and then make a full point.
Yeah, you guys weren't really relying on those cards, which is really nice. I like that. Although I'll tell you the reason why in the end I thought Team Hero won the debate is because I thought their final summation was superior.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's true.
So I think your final what? What?
I was actually going to
But you had your final
No,
bet.
but earlier we had also said something that was
I know, but they can
Hey,
still
the
say.
debate is over.
Oh.
You don't debate that bad.
All right, move along. Let's get our encouraging guys.